to say right now. So, I've been seeing a lot of videos on my For You page of people and stuff with their notes apps, like random kind of stuff. And it keeps reminding me that I've been meaning to like go through my notes app and like delete a bunch, you know, kind of like a spring cleaning, if you will. So I thought something fun to do would be to go through my notes app and reveal it to you. So this could get pretty interesting pretty fast, but I want to make a tea first. Also, I feel like this should be lower. Okay, I have my tea. Should I put my sunglasses on too? I feel like that would be fun. That's so hot. There I am. Okay, let's just get right into it. Hopefully some of these can like inspire you guys to create some, or let some emotions out, or really just dig deep with yourself. First up, I have a list in my notes app of foods that I like want to try, or like I haven't had in a while that I want to make again. Why is this like not updated? Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Homemade bagels, ratatouille, you know, like the vegetable dish, not the actual mouse. Sushi burrito, toast, but like made on a stove top. I wanna go to Erewhon, the grocery store in California. It feels like a high-end bougie Sprouts. Gourmet tomato soup and grilled cheese. Like I wanna make homemade all of it, like make it good, make it yum, which I actually just had for the first time today. That combo, pretty crazy. Not really though. And I also wanna go to a Chamberlain coffee pop-up. Anyways, moving on, the next note I have is called A Year of Obsessions, and it's where I keep track of like, there's a bunch of different categories, and every month I go through and I type in what I was obsessed with. So since January is just about to be over, I can tell you January. The drink was a French toast latte from work. The food, tropical smoothie. I'm counting it as a food, sorry. Influencers, Eamon and Beck. I watch them a lot. The trend, any of the TikToks under the sound that's like, song, Flowers by Miley Cyrus. Album, Reputation, Taylor Swift. Movie/show, Emily in Paris. That show is just funny to me because it feels like it should be a Disney show, but then they like start doing some stuff, if you know what I mean, and I'm like, whoa. My favorite emoji was the salute emoji, and just like some random thing that I was obsessed with was putting lemon or lime juice in everything. I can't, some of these are like, oh, okay. I have a list of things that I want to start saying more. These are all things that I want to start saying like ironically though, not like, you know, not like actually. Top of the list, Bible, you know, instead of like for real, like Bible. Rolling on the floor laughing, but only the abbreviation, just ROFL. That, I think that would be hilarious to say. Snatched, I think that one's funny. Fell off, like, you know, when like people used to do like, swipe up for a rate, date, hate, or like a TBH when you were in like middle school on their stories, and they'd be like, TBH, we kind of fell off. That's what I think of, and I think it's funny. And the last one is hubbub. I think that one is gonna be so silly to use. Like, what's all the hubbub about? Like, come on, like, oh, guys, hey, what's the hubbub about? Hey. Anyways, next one. This is a good one. This is a juicy one. Buckle up. I have one called Love-Hate Relationship, and it's basically a list of things that I love and a list of things that I like, hate. Two opposite ends of the spectrum, and they're like very specific things. So I'm gonna start with hate, and then I'll do love. That way we can like end on a little positive note with this little. So, things that I hate. Hate's a strong word, don't take it seriously. When people call blueberries bloobs, the way I specifically say buttermilk, the feeling of conditioner like all over your body after you rinse it out of your hair. The smell of paninis when there's food scraps and butter. When you see a comment section on TikTok that's like, why is everyone so mad or something, but you cannot find a single comment of anyone being mad, and you're just like, what's all the hubbub? ASMR, I'm not gonna explain. There is a correct answer with that one. And I'm in the right, and I'm on my side, sorry. Streamers, like birthday party streamers, those I don't really like hate, but I have some animosity towards them because every year when I was younger, my parents would decorate our room with streamers while we were asleep the night before our birthday. So when we woke up, it would be like, oh, like fondly birthday. And one year they put an X over my door in streamers, and I woke up in the middle of the night and thought it was caution tape and had a meltdown. Because I thought like my house was like being raided by police and like my family was gone. And I was maybe 7. The sound a spray bottle makes when somebody else uses it, I don't know. The Polar Express, sorry to any fans out there, worst Christmas movie and just movie in general. When a door that's locked like clicks when you pull it and everyone like hears the click and looks at you, but you like can't get in because the door's locked, that's like humbling. When people shorten boyfriend to boyf, just like boif? Like, what is that? Don't do that. Bowling, also mini golf. And the feeling of a bowling ball, when you're talking about something, you're like, oh, this tastes like whatever. And someone's like, how do you know what that tastes like? When you start a conversation with someone and then you're like over it halfway through. Like, you start the conversation, but then halfway through, you're just like, I'm done. Like, I don't want to talk about this anymore. But like, you have to keep going because like you started it and you're like stuck. Anyways, that was the list of things I hate. Now I'm going to read you the things that I love. The idea of celebrity group chats, obsessed. Drinking water after eating something spicy. When bands make the song title just like a female name. Morning voice. I know that's a popular one. Let's be real. When someone loves a text message, I think that's sweet. I forgot I have tea. Tea is going on the love list. I love reading about sleep. People with blunt humor, like Aubrey Plaza. Raw green beans, obsessed. Those are good. Such a good snack. It's like amazing. Old ladies on lawnmowers. You cannot tell me that doesn't sound like the cutest thing you've ever seen. The rain, point blank period. The rain. Falling asleep with random things. When like people like fall asleep like holding something random and they're like, they just look so cozy. The way pilots talk over the intercom. Clouds at a distance in the evening at like sunset. Heterochromia, when like the people have two different colored eyes. When someone adds a song that you sent them to their playlist. That's the end of that list. This one is called Things That Have Happened to Me That I Feel Like I Could Talk About on a Podcast, except I'm not gonna explain them right now because this isn't a podcast. Getting chased by a herd of cows, watching my own hand surgery, being at the dentist for an hour and a half once for just a regular checkup, high school, and meeting my long distance friends. This one's called Confession Session. First on the list is I've come around to Instagram Reels. I know they have their bad rap, but I like them because on TikTok, I have like a specific brand of content that I get. And on Instagram, I can have a completely separate feed. Shawn Mendes is hot, and if you think he's not, you're just lying to yourselves. There's no room for discussion on that one. Next, sleeping in jeans is not that uncomfortable. And the last one, this one might be heartbreaking to some of you, but Christmas is not the most wonderful time of the year. This one just says Celia, Serena, Sky, Sabrina. That's an inside joke though, so that one's like funny to me. I know she's watching it too, but we're never gonna explain that to you. Sorry. I can't read that. This one just says, everything is okay when the trees are green. True. I have my notes app apology. Whenever I need it, I just send this, and I think it's funny. Just says, I'm sorry. But on that note, oh my God, I didn't even realize what I did. On that note, that was a really bad wink. That's all I got for you. That was fun. That felt nostalgic for me. Hopefully it gave you guys a chuckle, but I'm gonna go lay in bed with my tea. So good night.